Welcome in, class. I'm proud to present you today with a special Earth Day workout. We're going to focus ourselves on some beautiful sun salutations in the yoga, moving into some strength work and balance, finishing our beautiful workout with some nourishing folds and a meditation at the end. So stay with me and enjoy the time. Let's get started. Stepping now to the top of your mat, breathing into the length of the spine, breathing out, releasing the hands back to your side. Let's try it again. Breathe in tall, navel to spine, reaching through the crown of the head. Breathe out, releasing. Last time here, breathe in and breathe out as you float forward like a swan. Fingertips land, shoulders relaxed, stepping back deeply with your lunge, eyes lift, following through with the back foot into your down dog. Feet hip distance apart, heels slightly wider than toes. Brace the belly as you articulate through the spine into a plank position. Option to bring the knees down for the first one. Exhale as you crocodile, lowering the body. Roll the shoulders back, squeeze the butt, little baby cobra lift. Tuck the toes, pushing back to down dog again. Breathe in, lift the front leg to the three-legged dog, squaring the shoulders to the ground, hips are open. Top leg comes through, land the foot in between the two hands, lift the chest, drop the back knee down. Breathe in, lifting the arms over the shoulders. Settle the hips, draw the shoulder blades down. Breathe out as you release the shoulders and the hands to the side. Hands land, step the feet in. Press toes and heels together. Breathe into the top of your mountain again. Inhaling, creating length. Exhale into the fold. Back leg lunges away, eyes lift, create length all the way through the body. Stepping back to your down dog, tail is high, shoulders drawn back. Breathe into your plank, shoulders over the hands. Option to bring the knees down if you wish, or slowly lower. Drop the shoulders down, inhale, lift to the up dog. Knees can be landed, or we plant the feet and lift the knees right off the mat. Tuck your toes now, step into the down dog again. Lunging, lifting the back leg through, opening through the hip joint, taking that top leg, bring it through the two hands, land it in between there, drop the back knee down, breathe in as you lift. Eyes reach for the sun. Open through the shoulders and chest space. Just feel how that brings breath and life into the body. Fingertips land. Exhale to your fold. Breathe in tall to the spine again. Breathe out as you fold. We know the sequence now. Stepping back with the front leg. Chest lifts. Back leg follows into down dog we go. Breathe in for your three-legged dog. Breathe out as you take that top leg through. Help it if you need to. Back knee lands. Inhale as you lift the arms. Option here to lift the back knee off, advancing your work. Slowly opening the chest and heart space, lifting the eye gaze. Beautiful. Bring the fingertips to the ground. Step the back foot in, fold. Breathe in tall to the top of your mountain. Breathe out. Float forward to your fold. Last round through the sequence. Let's make it our best. Breathe in, lunging the left leg back. Lift the eye gaze. Right foot follows. Eyes look to the knees. Inhale, back leg lifts, three-legged dog. Back leg comes through. Help it if you need to. Knee drops down or stays lifted, and we rise to the sun. Settle the hips, open the heart space. Shoulders go back. Beautiful. Hands land, stepping the feet together, fold. Breathing life and breath into our length of our bodies, reaching with that beautiful sun salutation energy, squeezing the butt, reaching to a little baby back bend. Nice work. Release. Beautiful. Let's move on now to our standing strength. Setting up in our warrior two position. Anchor through the back heel, hip bones facing the front. Right knee is bent and aligned over your ankle. Reach the arms wide, settle, tucking the tailbone. When you're ready, breathe in, sun warriors. Hand behind you, it just hovers above the leg, and we open the side of the body. Option for eyes to look up. Now bring that bottom hand up overhead. Interlace the fingers, bring them behind your head, and then anchor in as you reach and create that lengthening effect through the front and side of the body. Keep working on it. Keep getting lower and deeper. Extend the arms overhead. Keep breathing into that. Lift to center again. Palms of the hands pressing, and then reach for more. Let's switch direction to the other side. Anchor to the outside edges of the feet. Really pull up through the thigh muscles. Squeeze your glutes. Breathe into your sun warrior. Reach for the side of the body, opening up and grounding your energy. Beautiful breath and strength, stability. Bring the top hand overhead, clasp the hands together, bring the hands behind your head, and create challenge for the legs. Keep breathing into that. Keep working on it, opening the elbows wide. Chest is open and lifted. Now expand, reaching the arms. Lift to center. Bend your knees a lot now. Come into your squat position. Tuck your tailbone under. Clasp the hands behind you. Open up through the heart space. Lift your chin. Tuck your tail and get low. Breathe in. Expansively. Breathe out and deepen your work. Beautiful. Let's turn for our profile warrior one. Front knee is bent, back leg is straight. Hands behind you, elbows pushing out, chest lifting up. Really feel how this electrifies the body from the ground up. Breathe into that space. Reach the arms overhead. Center, lifted bellies. Create length now. Arms extend, bodies reach to the diagonal. Now hands to heart center. Turn your chest. Bring your chest down toward the thigh. Opening up through the side of the body. Reach the arms first, then come up. Let's switch direction. Set up your profile warrior one in the opposite direction. Bring your hands behind your head. Elbows back. Chest lifted. Anchor deep into the legs. Keep breathing into it. Keep lifting your heart space. Inhale as you lift the arms over the head. Eyes to the sky if you can manage it. Now reach your body long and turn. Chest to the front, elbow to the thigh. Eyes look to the ground. Beautiful. Reach the arms. Turn. Lift it back to center. Beautiful love for the body here. Release. Let's come back, setting up for a balance work. Lift up onto the balls of the feet. Sink to your intense pose, squeezing the inner thighs together. Chair pose is electric for the legs. Drop your shoulders down. Now slowly open. Nice job. Now let's set up a tree pose. Foot, toes can be landed. Foot can be into the inside of the calf, or foot can be to the inner thigh. You choose the intensity. Eyes to the ground, creating that stability and strength that we need. Really anchor in, pressing the heel into the standing leg. Breathe into it as you lift the arms overhead. Create stability. Create strength and power. Draw the navel in. It's really going to help you a lot. Where's your focus? Focus inward. Growing roots into the ground. Slowly opening. Pressing the palms out. Allow the foot to come off the standing leg. Find your eye gaze, focus on the ground, and reach out for your willow tree. Reaching to the side. Great job, everyone. Let's try it again on the other side. Feet together. Toes either on the ground, into the calf, or right up into the inner thigh. Navel to the spine. Find your eye focus, hands to heart space. Where can we go from here? Breathe stability in as you lift the hands overhead. Breathe stability in as you lift the hands overhead. Draw the navel in. Squeeze the glutes. Slowly ease out to the side for the willow tree. So we're pushing the palms out. We're creating a C shape in our spine. We're actively working our obliques. Allow the toe to float off. Beautiful, release. Shake out any tension that's there for the ankles. Nice work, everybody. Let's come back to our chair pose with the heels lifted. Breathe in, sink deep. Working on the ankle stability, the strength there. Drop the shoulders down. How low can you go? How deep can you get? Strong and stable. Focused and aligned. Beautiful. Now drop your left heel, send the right leg back. Bring that right knee up. Again, send the right leg back. Breathe in as you lift. Breathe out as you extend. Good work. Let's try it on the other side now. Breathe in, lifting the left knee forward. Breathe out, extending it back. Floating above the ground with stability. What's the worst that happens? We have to toe tap. It's all good. Just know that the ground is there to support you. Trust your body. Find the strength, the balance. Draw it into your body. Last one here. And release. Shake out any tension that's there in the ankles and the calves. Nice job. You've got this. It's beautiful work. Now lifting your heart to the sky, lifting the heels off. Breathe in, reach overhead. Lengthen through the crown. Releasing your cares away, pressing the palms back. Lifting your heart to the sky. Beautiful, release. Now let's come into a Hindi squat. So turning your toes out, feet are about shoulder distance apart. Bend your knees a lot. You can come to the sumo squat if the Hindi squat doesn't work for you. We're going to progress here. Coming low, and optimally, we want the heels on the ground with a lifted chest. So breathe into that. This is a great stretch for your hips, for your releasing for your lower back. Just breathe and enjoy the moment here. If this doesn't work for you, you can always come down into your child's pose. So the toes together and knees apart, and we send the hips back. This is a very restorative pose for your back. If you ever have tension, this is a great one to do to relax you. Also, option here to bring the hands out beside you and let the backs of the hands land on the ground. And just enjoy that. Let the breath flood in. Good work, everybody. Release, lift your head up, and we're going to come into some beautiful fold work next. Bringing the toes and heels together, breathe in tall to the top of your mountain. Breathe out as you come to a fold with knees bent, and just hover. Hover above the ground, floating your arms wide like an airplane. Notice the groundedness. Breathe into it. And then when you're ready, stepping your right foot back, toe is on the ground, and just turn your hand in toward that left foot. So turning your shoulders towards the foot, breathing into that stretch and through the upper back. Come back in, stepping with feet together, knees together. Stabilize here, floating above the ground with your arms wide. Then step back with your left foot and turn the hand in toward your front foot. Find that beautiful stretch coming down the leg. And then step in. We're going to come into a side, sitting down on our bums, extending your legs out in front of you. Now breathe tall to the spine. And if you need to, you can bend your knees a little bit here. And exhale and come forward. Just relax into the stick pose. Feet can be together or apart, whatever is most comfortable for you. This is all about stretching out the hamstring muscles and the back. So really think about creating a long lifted spine as you go here. Now, bending through the front leg, take the hand to the back of the calf muscle if you can manage that. We're really anchored through the bottom leg, and we're lifting this front leg towards us. Now bend through the supporting foot and come to lying on your backs. Legs extended now, both legs. Top leg opens up to the front. Just stay grounded there. Breathe into that beautiful stretch. Keeping both hips on the ground, allowing this time and space for the stretch to happen. Beautiful. Knees bend, come up again to seated. And let's come back to that forward fold. With a long lifted spine, we come forward. We should have a little bit more access into the stretch this round. The body knows where to go. So we lift up the back leg this time, keeping a tall lifted chest, proud and anchored through the hips. And when you're ready, supporting leg bends, and we lie onto our backs. Top leg is extended, bottom leg now extends. And just breathe into the hamstring stretch there. Beautiful lengthening effect. Slowly open that top leg out to the side. Just go to where it feels comfortable for you today. You determine where you want to be in your stretches. Sometimes it's one leg is tighter than the other. Just be accepting of where you're at in this moment. Bend the knees, bring the knees to the chest, and just release a little bit there. Take a moment, recover the back. And when you're ready, slowly roll yourself back up. We're going to come into a fold position. And I'm going to turn so you can see what I'm doing. So our feet are about shoulder distance apart or hip distance apart. It depends what's comfortable. Allow space for the belly to come into the thighs. And then let your head hang, let your shoulders hang. Now you can either come to a ragdoll position, which is bringing the hands to the elbows and just letting the body hang, slowly lifting the tail. Or you can wrap the hands around the thighs if that's comfortable for you. It's up to you what works for you to get access into the stretch for the backs of the legs. Slowly roll yourself up. Take your feet wide. Let's breathe in tall to the spine. Breathe out as we open. So we're scooping the breath into the body and breathing out as we lengthen. Just notice how the breath helps to ground us, brings us trust in our bodies and in our breath. Good, now turn. Setting up for a pyramid pose. Both feet are anchored into the ground, hips are squared off to the right side, and with that long lifted spine, we flatten out the back. Bring the hands down if it feels good for you. Option to bend the knee underneath your body, this one in front if you need it. Bend it gently with breath. Help the length to come into the back of the legs. Really feeling this at the insertion point in the glute muscle. Very profound stretch here. Beautiful. Bend the knee. Let's do a 180-degree turn into the opposite leg now. Pyramid pose in the opposite direction. So, nice long lifted spine. Hips are square to the ground. Draw the hips back a little bit to create length. And just allow the breath to explore the body. Good. Bend your knees, bring the legs underneath you, and come to seated. We're going to go for a tabletop pose. You can do this with your knees bent or the legs straight. So you want to squeeze the back of the body and lengthen the legs. Really contracting all the muscles underneath us. And this is going to help us get more length out of the fold coming up. So bring the hips down. Make sure both hips are landed. Adjust as needed. And then bring length into the spine with breath. As you exhale, come forward. Nice long fold into the body. Feel the stretch. Allow the breath to take its shape in grounding you. Enhancing your experience. Where can we let go? Where can we trust the earth underneath us? Beautiful. Now coming onto your backs. Whenever you're ready, setting up for your relaxation meditation. So the many options are here for you. You can have your legs fully extended in your corpse pose. You can have your knees bent with your feet about shoulder distance apart on your mat and flattening out the back, rolling the knees together. This just allows the back to relax a little bit more if you're carrying tension there. Other options, lying on your side in the fetal position or sitting up. Whichever option you choose, the most important thing is that you are comfortable, as this will help you get into the meditative state that we're looking for. So finding that comfortable position, if you need to put on a sweater or socks, please feel free to do so now. I will guide you through your meditation. Take this time now to allow yourself to immerse with breath into this moment in time. Only you and your breath. And as we draw the breath in through the nose, allow it to lift the belly and abdomen. And let your out-breath ground you further into the moment. Having complete trust in the floor to support you and letting go. The challenge in our meditation is allowing ourselves this time and space to recover, rejuvenate, and restore energy. Allowing the mind this time to relax, focusing only inward without judgment or comment. Just redirect yourself back into this moment, into your body and this time. Our goal and intent is just to allow this mind that we have to relax away from the stressors of the day, focusing inward on our breath And just let the breath come into the body naturally. And let the breath go naturally. The deep belly breathing, helping us to calm our nervous system, calm our minds, allowing us to feel grounded, centered, and composed. And in our meditation, we nourish the sense and feeling of love for ourselves. And in loving ourselves and in grounding ourselves, nurturing our love of self, we become that much better, more efficient, more effective in everything else we attempt to do for the remainder of the day. So just take this time, take this moment, enjoy it. Allow the lines of expression to melt away from your face, your jaw, your shoulders. Just breathe. Slowly wakening your body again. Start by wiggling your fingers and toes, rolling through your wrists and ankles. And then extending your arms overhead, taking hold of your elbows. Allow the shoulders to relax. Give yourself a full body stretch now, if it feels good for you, reaching the hands long, the feet long. Then bring one foot into the chest at a time, taking hold of your shins, gently rock your body from side to side, massaging your lower back. And slowly coming over to your side, pushing yourself back up to seated, and sitting in a comfortable position. I invite you to close your eyes once more. Notice the groundedness through your hips, the stability that we've created through the spine, the light openness through the heart space, the freedom of the mind. Let's be thankful for this beautiful body that has taken us through this day and allowed us to become what we are, who we are, the freedom and expression of ourselves. Thanking you and our bodies and this world for this pleasure of being healthy through the heart and mind. Let's take that feeling, the freedom of expression through our heart space, and bring it to the world around us. Breathing in one last time together. Inhale, lifting the hands overhead. Palms come together. Prayer hands come back to the heart space. Thank you all for sharing your time with me. Namaste. If you did enjoy the workout, please do like, share, and subscribe. And I would love to hear from you. Comment below. Have a wonderful day.